Cek cek cek. Suaranya enggak nih? Iya elah. Event dulu kali ya. Aku belum lihat event. Udah belum sih? Udah kayaknya. Oh belum ding. Belum. Lumayan 50 koin. Pedrinya hanya ini coy. Ntar. Mana sih Pedri? Mana Pedri? Oh, ini. Ini nggak ada LB nih. Buset. Gini kali ya. Ya. Aku butuh CB satu lagi coy. Ntar CB-nya. CB. Oh ini. Tang juga. Gak punya CB lagi gua. Jelek tim Spanyol gua. Iya bang, iya bang, iya bang. Tadi gue pakai Madrid ya. Tuh dapat Militao sama Mendy. Gue gak punya LB cuy. Ronaldo nya gue jual. Ini apa sih? Oh iya ada Arnold ya. Ayo bang, lama. Wih bagus juga nih.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Deco. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior hits
Buset
one.
bang.
Goal!
Listen, the big names
siap,
earn
Bang.
their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen.
Yeah.
They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks
Baru
hungry for
dibilang gak enak
more.
banget langsung kegulan anjing.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Ya,
No joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Maradona.
weh,
Valverde. Now it's Griezmann. Great hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
cuk. Ntar bang. Ah, lama anjing. Yeah,
Ricky
AFK.
Puig. Oh no, what has
Yeay.
happened here?
Katega.
Griezmann. David Villa.
Katega tuh udah. Fair play deh.
Maradona. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Ya. Hah, nggak usah main lah.
Maradona. Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ya Allah. Bener banget penalti
That
kayak gitu.
pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ricky Puig.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty
Ya
of time left yet.
Oblak maju-maju gitu ya.
Ricky Puig. Valverde. Now it's Maradona. Valverde. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Terus,
Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. Face to face with the keeper. Can he put it away?
iya bang.
Goal!
Aduh.
Barcelona! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Simplicity itself. Chance!
Aduh.
And he's found the net! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Kacau.
Well,
Pusing
it doesn't
anjing.
have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Madrid take the lead.
Wih. Kayak gitu ya.
Vinicius Junior,
Terus,
David Villa, strokes it back. David Villa! Yes! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
you score,
If
we
ever you want
score.
to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads
Wah,
didn't
ini
drop,
kelemahan
and now their
sekarang
chins
kita.
are up.
Ah kan? Kayak gitu
Oh,
tuh.
delicious, such devilish curl.
Ah,
Well,
oke.
the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the
Bos.
technique. It screamed goal
Kandang.
all the way.
Iya, Allah ngoprek kayak gitu. Iya, elah, ya nemu
It
anjing.
shapes to shoot. Goal, Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly
Iya kok, iya
defence.
kok.
Barcelona go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Maradona.
Yeah.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Apaan, Cuk?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Halo yang nonton. Welcome.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well seen, saw that coming.
Bagus, Cuk.
He read that really
Set up
well and
penalty.
stopped it.
Deco. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. Ricky Puig. Barcelona have scored two
Offside
quick
dong, Bang.
goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Valverde. And it's Belletti. It's Camavinga.
Bagus banget opernya,
He's going to be
Cuk.
disappointed with that. Maradona. Valverde.
Habrá 3 minutos de
2,
David,
3.
there's the shot! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the
Paus
proof.
terus.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Maradona.
Ay,
Maradona. Plays a sharp little ball here.
gak bisa double touch ya, anjir.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Lama gak niat main nih orang nih. Ayo bang. Kalau nyerah, quit aja bisa, Cok. Lamaan aja.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break.
Ay.
Oblak catches it safely. Ricky Puig. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Waduh.
He rises!
Kok.
In he goes again! It's a
Bang.
goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
There's some great running on
Waduh.
show here, but
Anjir.
ultimately there was
Kok,
no
help.
way through.
Tolong.
Real chance! Yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it.
Mbappe! We've got a goal! They've done it!
Aduh.
It was coming! They have their reward!
Salahannya.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him.
Wah,
He's got a
underestimate him.
fantastic appetite for goals.
Sorry bang. Jago ternyata bang.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
He's had a hit!
Piso, what the fuck?
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Koundé attempts a clearance. And he's had a shot!
Bisa ditepis lai.
That was no routine save.
Griezmann
Keepernya.
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Atletico.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's
Fuck.
signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race
yeah.
for the ball. He
Pemain defense
steps
salah
in,
terus.
and that's the end of that.
Tolong.
And the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Terbang.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Now it's Deco. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Aduh, bisa kena comeback lah.
Pedri. Griezmann. David Villa.
Masuk, masuk.
Oh, it's gone in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Bro, ayolah bro, main kita.
As if
Tahan.
3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Anjir.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That is
Dari
good
tadi
pressure,
Araujo
just
aja,
hounded
kita
him
ganti
off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently
Aduh,
loves the
destroyernya sama.
contest. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... David Villa!
Halo.
Chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Bang. Kalah bang gue bang. Aduh, siapa ya anjir? I want to see the first page of the ranking. First page of the ranking. Okay, bro. Wait, bro. I finish my game first. My game so fucked up, bro.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants
Se
in
va a
there.
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 35, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 28. Serán sustituidos.
Penalti sih.
Oh, he's caught
Mampus.
in or out.
El dorsal
And that
6,
is a huge moment in the context of the
el
game.
dorsal 9, el dorsal 17.
This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business!
Okay, bro.
Not a
Wait, bro.
twitch, not a blink.
Maybe
Well, I'm not
come
sure
back this
what
game, I
body
think.
language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
How many? Just how many? All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Pedri.
Tap.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He's found a way through.
Tap.
Oh, shooting
Fuck.
chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has
Bismillah, let's go.
begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Tries to get it clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcelona finding their passes. Gavi.
Shit. The fuck. Tolong.
He might have to go it alone here.
Anjir, udah di situ,
Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. Good read, needed to be.
Extra time.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final
Lucky.
whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Ini DMF. Anjir nggak bisa coy DMF-nya coy. Ini DMF sebenarnya. Wait, bro. Okay, I try to win this game, I think.
Espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21 será reemplazado
Stern
por
test this
el
for the
dorsal 13.
endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Barcelona did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Araujo short changes him with that pass. Now
Aduh,
it's
fakta lagi
Rafinha.
coy.
And he's onside. He's got
Ih.
Rafinha! Yes, he's got it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
And how about the
Bukan
timing of the
nurunin ini
pass
kali.
and
Nah,
run?
kan bukan
They've
nurunin
worked it
balance.
before, and no doubt they'll
Ke
work
balance
it again.
maksudnya.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from
Bad
here?
pass, bro. Come on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Interesting ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ayolah.
He can get that clear. Ricky Puig. And it's Maradona. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Araujo.
Ini.
Belletti. Pedri. And here's Griezmann. Maradona.
Bisa lewat kayak gitu anjir.
It's a sweet ball that.
Pak.
Couldn't squeeze it through. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone. 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Maradona.
Gak
Well
gitu,
cut
bro.
out. No
Ngoper
margin
ke
for error there at
Alvarez.
all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Aduh.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedri. And he's gone
Pedri.
looking for safety.
Tolonglah, Pedri.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Alvarez.
Ah, fuck lah.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Wih, gak ada yang mau ngejar. Ah, bisa kalah, cok.
Pedri. Maradona.
Ah, ketahuan terus.
And he's managed to get rid.
Banget, cok. Capek nih mainnya.
This is De Jong.
Aduh.
That's a good intervention. That was what he
Oper
had
gitu,
to
Jong.
make in the face of danger that was growing. Back into the middle.
Dapat lah.
I
Ya
think it's
Allah.
time for
Wih.
them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Ah, GG, bro. Ah.
That's really well cleared.
GG, GG.
And that will be the final act. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front
Bro, you wanna see the first page of the ranking? Bro, KLV Sky, bro, is the first page ranking. You can see the formation. It's Europe formation, I think. Yeah. Division 1, bro. Sebentar. Salah, bro. wrong division. Scorpion, bro. I'm in Division 1 too, bro. But I fuck up from rank 1000 to 2000, bro. It's like PvP number 100. What is that? Wait. 100. This, bro. We lost from class platform. Is that you, bro, or not? Oke, bro. Ini kalah anjir. Ntar ya. I wanna play this event again. I lose. Fuck. Kayak kesalahan berpikir gini anjing. Bro, don't forget to like, bro. Thank you. Wait. Apa namanya? Kalau nggak dapat lagi, pindah division aja lah. Iya elah, biasaan tuh kenapa sih? Divisi aja deh. Akun rental PS. Oke bro, mantap bro. Mati cing. Long ball counter. Rank berapa tadi? 10.000. Beda David Villa sih. Salah cok. Wait.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Ya, kayak gitu ngopernya.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Kosong bro.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. Opts to play it back. Could move up a gear here. That's headed upfield. Chips it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Interesting ball. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well timed,
Bro,
excellent
mundur lah.
interception.
Bro.
And They're back on the ball again. David Villa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Musiala.
Ya!
Header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very,
Shot
very
ke
good.
apa
You
gitu?
can't ask for
Jangan
much
pakai
more
kepala
than
ni.
that.
Tus,
And it's
tus.
Owen.
Ah.
Chouameni
Cepet banget,
gets
Chouameni.
across and deals with it. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free.
So,
No, he's
The
not getting his way this time. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Son Heung-min. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pass is just
kenapa
off
L1
target.
ya? Wah, dapat coy.
Van de Ven. And it's Son Heung-min. Here's Chouameni. Adams. Musiala. It's Belletti. And here's Owen. Belletti.
Set dong. Enggak ding.
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Ayo Chouameni. Weh, sit. What the fuck?
Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta. To Musiala. Pinches it off him. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Luis
Olise.
Suarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Musiala cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a
ya.
minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Musiala. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Ah, shit, Bang.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's picked his way through. Vardiol does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Owen. Musiala. Now it's Owen. He's going for goal!
Buset!
Goal! Milan!
Gemalem. Ayo bang, habis ini bang, boleh bang?
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's
Hello,
nightmare.
Ni. Thank you,
It's
Ni.
clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and
Ntar ya,
by
Bang,
the
ya.
time he picked up the
Masih
flight of
nge-post
that,
divisi
it was
nih.
too late.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
David Villa.
Kok jelek gitu
Oh, he'll be
mukanya?
annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Habis ini bang, Gemalem. Ntar ya. Tapi gua skuadnya kayak gini bang, sedih bang pokoknya bang.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Milan looking to pass their way through.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Gak gitu loh bro, gua ngopernya.
Chouameni. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Griezmann. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Buset.
Well, it's a half which
Agak,
has
Bang.
Simmered along nicely.
Lihat nih bang, squad
Warming
gua
up
bang.
to what may be a
Sedih
more
pokoknya, Bang.
open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
Epic
Milan
gratisan bang.
clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo
Milan
che parte
head in,
giocare
having
in
made
una
the
circostanza
crucial
stabile
breakthrough.
Nah, ini musuhnya.
And to that end,
Serem,
there is a degree of
anjay.
satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at
Kalau
the
main
break.
boleh bang. Kalau enggak ya gue post divisi lagi. Fun match aja bang. Santai.
And we're off again.
Ada apa tadi ya?
Milan carrying a
Descamp
one-goal
tuh-
lead.
Ini bukan
It's
sih cuma
Son
counter
Heung-min.
doang. Gak ada ganti.
Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Neymar. And the shot! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, good read.
That's great
Bro, ngoper
positioning,
yang
so
bener
good from
bro.
him.
Tolonglah.
Oh, super find. Lavia. Musiala, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Goalkeeper's ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. No way through there. Olise.
Set.
He's not played the ball,
Kasar
that's a
banget ini
foul.
mainnya. So good.
Oh, that was vital. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their
Loh.
shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bikin room aja bang, bentar lagi nih gua. Ya bro, let's go bro. Anjay. Apa ini? 4-2-2-2 with Descamp. Descamp yang dibuat di mobil nggak sih? Descamp.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And he was alert to it.
Waduh, nemu coy.
He's had a hit!
Waduh, nggak jadi nemu coy.
And now they can spring out of defence.
113 spettatori.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nggak masuk lai.
And he has been fouled there. Adams. Oh, that's a key interception.
Kartu kuning. The fuck.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the...
Ya, nggak masuk lagi lai.
Denied by
Tadi
an
gua pasti.
instinctive save.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Masuk. Up. Oh no.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Masa nggak masuk?
Now the finish!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Gets a good foot in there. That's an untidy
Sip.
challenge. Free kick given.
Gue pelanggaran terus anjing.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he's had a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Is usually better than that. Berarti gol terus dong.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Back into the middle.
Mau dapat Villa.
Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Luis Suarez. Conte. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's neat. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Halo, welcome.
Corner
Selamat
number
datang.
2 then.
Thank you. Tuh Ben. Ada
Now
orang.
that's a fine challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Aduh.
He's got a goal! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Terbang.
What a great header, got
Main bola
plenty
bisa
on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Mana ini? Bang Demalep, ayo Bang Demalep, let's go Bang Demalep. Masih ada nggak nih Bang Demalep nih?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 42.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Numero 8.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Aduh.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that was very necessary. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Yeah.
Great chance! And yes, it's there!
Ayo Bang Demalep.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all.
Go.
Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a
Sebulan
really
nih jadi
good
Bang
game.
Demalep nih.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Up. Iya Ngungku. Nice Ngungku.
Oh,
Iya
what
Ngungku.
real chance!
Let's go Ngungku.
It's a goal!
Ayo Bang Demalep.
Oh,
Waduh.
beautifully dispatched. There was
Fun
no
match aja Bang
reaching
Demalep.
that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that
Biar-
so often.
YouTube gua rame banget nih.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and
Duh,
evident
ini lagi.
annoyance.
Encourage the pass
Masuk.
with an intelligent run.
Waduh,
but the
kotak
pa-
dong.
And he's let fly. Chance! He's hit it first time.
Son Heung-min really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di
And the
recupero.
assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Gue mesti terus. Kadang fuck up bro. Karena apa ya? Cengremehin anjir.
Ricky Puig. Can he latch onto this?
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
Kayak tadi.
David Villa.
Anjir gerak kipernya.
Valverde. And here's Owen. Owen. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Penalti dong sih. Penalti.
And the counter is on.
Dadah.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of...
Dari ranking 1000 sampai ranking 2000 berapa ini? 2300 ya. Kalah mulu gua. Tadi fuck up lawan ini nih. Ini mas-mas TikTok. Anjir lah. Jadi gak bang? Ya udahlah, gue lanjut ya. Almere City. Berapa tadi? 5.000. Nah ini susah nih. Possession, asli possession banget nih. Loh. Halo, welcome yang baru datang. Thank you for watching.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing
Susah
folk in
lawannya.
this part of the world. Expectations
Ini
rising,
pakai possession,
evidently
tapi
the crowd hoping to be treated
Coba dulu
to
deh.
a special
kadang
contest.
susah
It is the perfect
kalau
backdrop
main
for the
long ball
players to
counter
walk out
pakai
to.
lawannya possession gitu.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the
dipermainkan,
ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Nicely aimed. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Berapa tadi? 4-1-1-4.
And we have our very first corner.
Volsky. Oke, Volsky.
Hits
Nah,
one.
gitu maksud gua.
Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Aduh, hari-hari ketinggalan duluan. So.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That is a brilliant interception. Short changes him with that pass.
Ya Allah.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here.
Iya bang, muter-muter.
Oh, it's a nice
Anjing,
idea.
anjing.
Piero! He has done it. Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
So, blundernya
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well,
deh.
the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Ngejar dulu.
Right back in the game.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Kayaknya butuh destroyer satu deh. Koni Adam gue ini.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Nkunku.
Aduh,
It's a pretty
gitu sih.
loose pass. Del Piero. It's Neymar! Corner number 2 then. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Milan are looking to go forward now. Muani!
Kaya anjing.
He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's
Ngah lo
another
tu bola.
really good show of character. I
Ayo.
love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. This has become one superb game of football.
Well,
Colomwani! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tuh.
Rises!
Anjir.
That's a decent clearance.
Kurang memang kelihatan.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. He can run onto that. Shapes to shoot!
Tuh masuk, what the fuck?
It's in! And they've got their lead back.
Wah, butuh
And
ini.
he stuck it away as
Namanya,
if laser
destroyer.
guided.
Aduh,
That's
kayak gitu langsung.
expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's found a way past. And he's cut it out. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Now it's Neymar. And he's in on goal. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Kante gets over and intercepts. Well, he was clearly
Pakai gitu,
disappointed
coy.
with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, Colomwani! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes.
Ah,
Mbappe. Nkunku. Deftly done. Goes in for the header!
itu bro, gol tuh bro.
It's there!
Aduh.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going
Aduh.
behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Ah,
Real
mana
cut
sih
and
anjing.
thrust.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Owen chooses to go back. Nkunku. Oh, what a pass! Owen! Superb goal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, this is what we've been waiting
Mana?
for.
Udah tahu
Well,
gua.
they're very much the better team
Oh.
at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Atas ya.
That's been intercepted.
Sono 3 minuti di recupero.
Davids.
Mana? Sini kan?
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They need to
Oh,
play this quicker
makan
in
tuh.
transitions like this.
And he's
Oh,
picked out the
makan tuh.
run. Lovely ball.
Tuh,
chance.
makan tuh ya.
It's in. A quite incredible spell.
Gua
They
berdua,
are
anjing.
flying.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run.
Yeah.
And that is going to be the
Almer.
final action of the first half.
Welcome yang
Peter,
baru
I
datang.
think the
Thank you.
score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and
that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game. And the game has already resumed here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Sini, bentar boleh di
Well,
gua
it
dulu.
seems as if he's
Boleh.
just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cibai. Hehehe. Aduh.
That is good
Kenapa ke
alertness.
belakang dia?
Davids. And it's Del Piero. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's Luis
Alah.
Suarez! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nkunku. And it's Owen. Belletti. Owen.
Aduh, strikernya.
Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Nkunku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Conte
Lu ngoper.
looking to set free a runner. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. That's a throw. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Agak nolak gitu.
Olise, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
So we've reached the hour mark.
80.953 spettatori.
Yeah.
Oh,
Asal anjing.
lovely bit of skill.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through.
Mana sih? Yeah, unyil.
Nkunku. Conte. And that interception was
Lai.
most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the flag has stayed down. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Aduh,
Willing
ngelek,
running
Cok.
on one
Ini orang
side,
ngelek kayaknya.
dogged defence on the other.
Kayak delay
Big
gitu.
chance!
Bola gua nih.
Nkunku.
Ah,
Oh, good-looking ball.
bisa gitu.
And here's Batistuta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nkunku.
Dus.
Oh, good read.
Fuck.
He read that really
Nah,
well and
tuh.
stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. So what can they make of this? Costa Curta. Milan finding their passes. Nkunku.
Kosong dong, bro. Aduh.
Oh, good spread.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ah,
that,
itu
hasn't
main
he?
kasar.
Batistuta is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Kali-kali curang nggak
I
apa-apa
just
lah.
think it was a cheap foul to
Ya,
give away.
kali dulu, guys. Kremasi.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Owen. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Ay, ay, ay,
Davids
ay,
cuts
ay.
out the pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe!
Iya bang,
In for
gitu
the
terus bang,
pieces.
mampus offset ya.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Gue pakai kalau mana ya? Waduh. Aku pencet R2-nya.
There will be a throw-in. Mbappe. Mbappe. Del Piero. Decent hit.
Gue
Will be quick to
tahu lu
recover
ya.
this.
Enak aja lu flashing makan tuh flashing.
Kolomuani. And that interception was most necessary. Valverde. Pedri. To Musiala.
Shit.
Well,
The
that's
fuck?
surely a foul. Free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well
Man,
seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah,
That's been
man,
intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Valverde.
Musiala mana Musiala?
Pedri. And that interception was most
Apaan ke belakang
necessary.
sih?
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ganti kalau sampai.
Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Owen touches it back. Oh, delightful ball. Goalkeeper's ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Batistuta.
Saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Diogo Costa gets it away. Oh,
Dikasih
easy
dua,
pickings
kalah,
there.
anjing. Tolol.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Look, it's a
Ayo,
run
oh.
defence is this.
Can he
Masuk
put it
link, what the
away?
fuck?
Sticks it away. Deep into injury time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves.
Aduh. Tadi nyelesain misi dulu, Cok. Sayang anjing. Kalah tadi 7-6. Anjir. Bisa kegolan. Ntar. Ini destroyer. Di Barca busuk ini. Madrid aja kali ya. Ntar. Madrid mana Madrid? Chouameni ini Orchestrator. Nah, Peter deh. Bellingham kok ada Bellingham kayaknya. Ntar, ini nggak usah pakai yang itu lah. Ini aja. Esta. Chouameni. Kurang suka gua Pedri yang ini anjing. Gua pakai ini dulu deh. Ini bukan. Pedri. Jelek banget gitu anjing. 81 akselerasi 81 speednya, akselerasi 83. Dribblenya bagus sih sama passingnya. Passing 90. Cukup kali ya. CB lagi sih. Aku butuh CB lagi, guys. CB mana CB? Rudiger nggak ada lagi, coy. Oke. Masa nggak ada? Gak dapat lagi. Astaga, kalah TFG. What the fuck? Aduh.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big
Bagus
game.
ternyata.
Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Aduh.
So it's away we go then. Camavinga. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni.
Oh, what a mistake! Rudiger. It's Camavinga.
Ini main apa sih?
Bellingham.
Lupa gua.
For Valverde. Deco. Eder Militao. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Deco.
Iya, nggak kena aja.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Mati.
Valverde! And
Setik
somehow
gue
it
mati,
stayed out.
guys. Bentar. Si Bal, bentar lagi. Aduh, harus connect ulang. Aduh.
Rudiger. That's good pressing. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Ini selalu lah, golin lah.
It's decent hit. And it's a goal. First blood drawn.
Ntar gue konekin.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Wih, mana nih? Kok gak kedetek? Remove.
So a breakthrough already.
Ah,
Vinicius Junior.
Ayo coy, kalah nih gua nih.
Camavinga.
Coy, connect coy. Astaga.
Here's Deco. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, what? In with a header! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
El dorsal 23.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Rodrigo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Valverde. Now it's Valverde. Iniesta. Griezmann.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Brilliantly cut out. Valverde. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedri. He can run onto that.
Iya, aduh. Segini tuh satunya
Deco,
agak
who does have an
susah.
assist to his name. Rodrigo. Griezmann. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Hari-hari kegulan duluan, Cok.
That'll be a throw.
Insiden.
Iniesta. Passing nice and neat.
Das.
David Villa! There's a goal! Right back in the game!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training
Last
ground
game
and
kayaknya.
delivered beautifully on match day.
Gua harus restart dulu nih visinya baru
We
mau.
have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was
Konsol
important they didn't get ahead of
PS5.
themselves and lose their discipline.
Kadang
This
error kayak
game
gitu tuh,
plan
kalau
could near
kehabisan
well
baterai.
reward them with an equalizer.
Gua harus charge dulu juga. Ini gua pakai apa ini? Pantek. Pantek.
Back into the middle. Deco. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a nice
No.
idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni. Pedri. Valverde. Oh, that's a nice ball. But it is
Look,
clear to
let's
see
say.
that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down
Yeah,
to
imagine.
a simple miscalculation.
Almost.
No more, no less.
Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rodrigo. Iniesta. Valverde. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. And no, he's seen through all of that. Iniesta. Bellingham. And it's Deco.
Loh,
The
kok
pass is
gitu?
intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde.
Loh,
3 minutos de descuento.
beratnya emang.
Belletti. Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah.
Rudiger makes the interception. Bellingham. Deco. In with the challenge. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that could set him on his way. Big chance!
Jelek banget.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1.
Está abierta entre semana.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first
Tierno
45
Beris,
minutes,
huh?
I wouldn't be
Tierno Beris.
surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Aduh.
That looks a cracking ball. And the finish! And yes, it's there!
Ah,
2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
loh.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about
Right.
unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Griezmann. Valverde. Oh, good ball.
Loh.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Apa sih?
Camavinga proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real shot.
Offside dong.
Shapes to shoot.
Espectadores,
Griezmann finds himself offside.
se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid
Maradona,
can
yeah.
now introduce the
Maradona.
first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And that is a little undercooked. Iniesta. Iniesta takes control of it and he's on the move. Real chance!
Masuk. Yes. Masuk.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Vinicius Junior, he's got away.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra.
And the shot! Pedri. Iniesta. Now it's Griezmann.
Loh. Cok, stick ini.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nanti. Main.
Yamal.
Yamal.
Camavinga.
Yamal.
And it's Deco.
Yamal.
Spread out to the left. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's had it nicked away. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Saya tahu dia bagus kan. Balik lagi, udah balik lagi. Yeah. Lama.
Bellingham. Camavinga.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Begitu.
Passes short and sharp. Yamal.
Ganti orang dulu.
Front-footed pressing going on here.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Maradona lagi. Menang ini.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 6,
Plastik.
Iniesta.
Gorengan.
So, time for changes on
Bang,
both
bang.
sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por
We
Ah,
have
makan.
ourselves a real game here.
el dorsal
Well, extra time looms.
David Villa!
Ah,
It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply
udah 20 masih kalah anjing,
indefatigable.
stick rusak juga masih kalah.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know,
Yakin
I'm
dah,
not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved
Canda, bang.
all over the place on its journey.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Kena bang,
So we
ntar
have a
bang.
breakthrough. Now how will
Yeah.
things develop from here?
Well, their
Masa
manager
kalau-
seems to have them always thinking about the
Aduh.
next goal. When's the next
Awas
goal
dulu gitu, fair
coming?
play
They're
gitu
such
kan.
an entertaining watch.
Oh, what a
Enak,
pass!
Mak. Iya, El
Yeah, he
Absi.
failed him there. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Penalti kah?
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there
Oh,
and
okay.
do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is the big
ayo.
chance.
Mana ya?
And this an opportunity to pull level. Maradona! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
5 minutos de descuento.
It's Maradona!
Ye.
And it's hoisted clear.
Ntar nih stick gue gak enak banget anjing.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Hmm.
Well, that's
Ya,
surely a
nggak
foul
usah.
free kick. Eder Militao has been shown a second yellow, just to
Mampus.
confirm he is therefore off.
Mampus.
Alexander Arnold. Yamal.
Kasar.
He's found a
main
way
kasar tuh
through.
anjing.
And that has put a halt to things. All hands on deck for this one. Deco with the short one. He's had a hit!
Yeah.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's
Ya,
Maradona.
sana.
And he's there to get it away. And the referee brings it to a close.
Cas.
Perfect result, perfect outcome. A
Nanti
test
ini
passed
gua.
with flying colours. How do you look back on the game
Sekali
then,
kali ya?
Jim?
From the manager's perspective,
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Nggak main bang. Main gue main mobile tapi squad gue sedih juga. Gue main tapi gimana ya, mobile kayak enak bro, enak main konsol. Kopi habis bro. Kalau di mobile meta apa bro? Crossing. Atau ini apa kemarin? Main quick, najis banget. Main quick counter terus 2 CF 1 SS. SS-nya di tengah. Atau masih crossing-crossingan kayak gitu, koler. Ngapain divisi? Satu lagi coy. Ada yang Inggris ya sih, dapat koin lumayan. Kita pakai ini Kitty. Ini gue bagus-bagus kok. Whole player gua butuh si siapa namanya? Ini ada deh. Tar. Silva. Ini sini. Gua mobil event aja nggak ini apa namanya? Nggak ngikutin bro. Sebenarnya sih sayang sih. Ya gimana bro? Tapi kalau di formasi gue main mobile ya bro, sama kayaknya sama ini. Kayak di Steam. Gue main di Steam ya, bukan main di PS. Formasinya sama maksudnya. Jadi 4-3 4-3-2 tadi. 4-3-1-2. Yes. Mainnya long ball counter, tapi kalau mobile gue Frank Rijkaard pakainya. Gak ada coy. Last game ya bro. Event doang nih. Tadi main berapa kali ya divisi ya? 2-3 kali kayaknya. Stuck bro, susah. Stuck di 9.900 berapa tadi? 9.910 kayaknya. Wah ini nih, susah nih. Halo, welcome. Anjir susah ini coy. Beuh. Halo, welcome bro. This is my last game I think. BTW gue ingetin lagi, stick gue rusak. Stick gue rusak, stick gue mati, harus restart. Jadi kayaknya malam main lagi. Gue jadi pakai Fantech nih bro. Gimana ya? Coba ya, bentar. Loh kok nggak ada ya? Oh ini. Kasih defensi cardio. Musuhnya apa ini? Choosing berhut apa ya? Possession. Lu bro, welcome bro. This is my last game.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Torres. York back and defending.
Fernando Torres. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Header ya.
Get others.
Smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with
heading.
engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Just eases him off the ball. York! And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. No way through, so back it comes. Van der Ven.
Ke sini. Oh enggak, tumben.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Halo bro, this is Bansos Team bro by Masao 47. This is my last
Jim,
game
who do you
bro.
pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Okay, interesting. Haaland has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. McAllister. Timber. And here's Bernardo Silva. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start
pukulan
taking
dulu.
real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Beckham. Now it's
Cek dulu,
Haaland.
Lor.
And he's onside. McAllister.
Ah,
And he cuts out the supply. Clive Hurts. Passing is crisp and sharp. York.
Yuk.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Sebulan.
Back into the middle.
Sambil gaming.
Adams cuts out the pass. Beckham. Beckham hurtling down
Biasanya
that
gue
right
ngelawan
flank.
kalau pagi-pagi gitu.
Neither side yet able to
Jam
force
2
a
gitu kan.
breakthrough here.
Ada yang namanya
De Bruyne. And it's Owen.
Harry the Tinker kalau nggak salah.
Owen.
Gila tuh. Sebulan gamingnya.
He's had a shot.
Iya.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gak lurus gitu coy.
York. Kluivert. Kluivert touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Kluivert strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
White is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Aduh.
And that has earned
Oh,
a reprieve for the time being.
Haaland itu punya blue
That
nggak
right
sih?
side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Nice sequence of passes this.
Masa nggak
And the
masuk?
finish! It's a
Halo bro,
goal!
welcome.
The breakthrough strike!
Pada main
Well, a
Evan
1-2
Gol nggak bro?
is easier
Ayo
to
bro,
pull
main,
off
bro.
than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Tapi gue
They
squadnya
have
kayak
what
gini
they
bro, nggak apa-apa kan ya?
wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that
Barangkali
first goal is a
mau
welcome boost, they
coba-coba
can't
main.
afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be
Pokoknya
inviting
squad gue sedih
danger.
ya. Ayo main.
Well, look, they know
Kalau
they've
mobile
got a
gue
height
nggak main.
advantage,
Nggak main.
and it's time for them to use
main.
it.
Tapi nggak apa ya, squad gue sedih.
And
Lebih
now
sedih
a
dari ini
sudden chance to
squadnya.
counter. Nice interception, well timed. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Gak kepencet
Stood up well
segitiganya.
to him there. McAllister. And here's Owen. Nice ball, and he's in here. Opts to play it. And De Bruyne!
Ay.
Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Aduh.
Now it's Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great
Action, bro.
positioning. So good from him.
And it's De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. He's got to be in here.
Shit. Ayya.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Ay.
That has not gone well. De Bruyne.
McAllister really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the
Nampak De
run.
Bruyne anjir.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
2 added minutes
Deep
has been
into
indicated.
stoppage time. Beckham providing
Tony
an
Adam.
outlet on that
Selamat ya.
flank.
Hello bro, welcome bro. Thank you for watching.
Haaland.
Whatever happens,
Aduh.
that's the kind of movement which
Nggak
raises
ada
hope.
alamnya.
And that has been cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Ada angku-angku nggak sih?
How's the
Itu
first
pemain
half
mana ya?
compared with
Chelsea
your
nggak sih?
expectation?
Well, I think there's
Well,
plenty
okay.
to be
Ada
pleased
bagus.
about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Kesalahan berpikir.
Hello
Leading
attendees,
1-0
this
at
is
the
a
break.
lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And the second half gets underway.
On the field, number
A solitary
19.
goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Bernardo Silva.
Darwin
That is
Núñez.
good pressure,
Yes.
just hounded him off it.
Ines.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, good spread. Beckham.
Waduh.
He's picked his way through.
Ayo orang
And
sih.
that's another good win of the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is a little undercooked. Núñez chasing after it. Timber. And it's Fernando Torres. McAllister. Here's Rodri. Torres, who does have an assist to his name. Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckham.
Tolonglah Van Dijk. Aduh. Buset.
Well, that's
Diganti
the
tuh
first
Yorknya.
attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Lagi. Crossing lagi.
And here's Beckham.
Nah, iya kayak gitu tuh.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Vieira. And he's only too
Kita mau
happy to
crossing
take
lagi.
that back.
Serius.
Well, it's good stuff. This is
Udah,
better.
menyerang deh.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product
Anjir, Cok.
and quickly.
Ini juga tuh.
Works it forward. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping
No.
back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Haaland. And here's Núñez.
Loh, di shot
It's
kenapa nggak
loose
crossing?
and there's a race for the ball. Núñez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Torres. Big chance!
Ah.
He
So
scored!
smooth.
Two to the good! They have breathing space! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So that's two now without reply.
Iya bang.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Núñez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12
Ayo,
yards. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Ya.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Apa sih, Cek?
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Bro.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking
Bro,
himself at the moment,
kalau
and
main
believe me, I
football
know how
ya,
that
bro, ya.
feels.
Gini bro, gue ajarin nih bro ya.
Fortuitous as it may
Harus
have
sabarnya
been, they
gede
all
bro.
count
Apalagi
one.
pakai bansos tuh bro. Lu kayaknya punya banyak itu. Yang beli-beli tuh, kita cek.
Play for a throw.
Masih main bunuh dirian, kebocil banget, tai.
Owen. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Iya dah, sana bunuh diri.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oke guys, itu dulu guys ya. Maghrib juga. Oke guys, thank you for watching, thank you for like. Jadi kesimpulannya main football harus sabar ya guys ya. Lu kalau nggak sabarnya gede, emosian bro. Capek loh. Mau dari live-nya emosian. Main football emosi. Main Dota emosi. Dan rank gue turunin sampai 2000 anjing. What the fuck. Okay, thank you for watching guys. See you. Bye bye.